Okay. This is my code for the presentation for the project. So, my idea was I created a few header files, mainly for like the player, riddle, and event. And then the board and tile were already given to me, so I made this one for the event, put a default constructor, and then just set a few things like the advisor path type. And then for the riddle, I did the same thing. Default constructor, parameterize one, and then I have only 3 source files. So I have the board one, which was given. I made this the main game one. This is where the main menu and how most of the game functions. This is where the int main is, and then I have a player one, which just sets like player stats. You can see it on the side too. I gotta close it, but it's whatever. How I approached this was just I used a big list, and like I was just sketching out ideas like how to start it out. So the thing I did first was like I just read it very carefully, and then I decided like I wanted to focus. I wanted to figure out how many header files I wanted to make. But I focused first on the board. So in here we have like a struct riddle by vectors for it, like the open and read it, and then I made a specific tile for it. And I also did the same thing for events, so I made a tile reader for it, for the grass tile event. Yeah, so well, let me show you how the game works. Sorry. I use this, what do you call it, compiler, and then it runs. And yeah, here's my main menu. It's pretty big. Made a few more functions here. Made a lot of ints because I use switch statements for it. And then, yeah, I'll just show you how the game works. So you just see the main menu, welcome circle of life. Here's a few characters. I just choose like 1 and 2. And then it asks for the path. Do the same thing again. So I made it display the board twice, but you know, it's whatever. So I have a player progress thingy, and here's my second layer. It converts the leadership points to pride points. You can say yes or no, so I'll just say yes. And then you check your stats again, and yeah, their stats are gone. Alright, next part. Review the character, so we got Apollo and main. Then third one is check position. You're 52 tiles away from the board. We're at the start. And then the visor. And then moving forward. I accidentally made my thing a pointer, so I changed it, and I haven't updated it. So then we just keep moving forward, and then you can already choose an visor, and then you get more points from it. But yeah, so keep moving. You land on a event, or yeah, and then you lose your pride points, whatever. Then you land on graveyard, you move back a bit. And then hyena tile as well. They landed on it, but then they got sent back to their previous position. Landed on the grave tile again. Gotta spam it a bit, I guess. Oh, there again. So you gotta choose advisor again. So yeah, it works. It took me a bit to do. I'd say the hardest part was like having to figure out what to start with and just the approach to it. But yeah, so I used like I'd say like 8 files, 8 headers for it. Not 8 headers, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it works. It just takes a long time. You just gotta spam. But yeah, then you can check the pride points again. They're in the negatives because I've been spamming it. And yeah, so let's just convert, I guess, you know. They lost pride points though. It's kind of funny. I made this game kind of annoying as possible. Yeah, so it works, but let's try to land on I want to try to land on what do you call it? A riddle tile. Oh, right here. You answer it correctly, is correct, and then get your points. Then you can choose your thingy, you can choose advisor, you gain stats from it. then you start commenting, yeah. So, that's about it. And yeah, here's my pet files if you want to read those. Random events, character, and riddles. Yeah. Guess that's about it. But yeah, I showed every tile, so everything works. Takes a long time to finish though. But yeah, that's it. Thank you. Thank you for like and subscribe.